Live from Western New York, this is Self-Advocacy in Action. Today's special guest is Lee Allen Hartlieb. Now, here's your host, the man who spins circles around the sun, moon, and stars, BJ Stasio.
To do the show today. Lee, good to see you again. How are you?
Okay.
Thank you for being here today. And who's that lovely lady with you next to you? Don't want to leave her out.
Nicole.
Nice to meet you. Lee, you want to give us a little background on yourself?
Yeah.
I had a TBI, traumatic brain injury, when I was 10 years old over 30 years ago. Since then, I graduated from Gowanta Central School as well as Edinburgh University of Pennsylvania. Now, I am living on my own in an individualized residential apartment, IRA, within a house, with 5 more IRAs, connected by a central hallway. I started playing with computers a couple of years before my injury. After my injury, my father had the brilliant realization, seeing how hard it was for me to communicate, that I might be able to use computers to communicate. After that, he sat up all hours of the night, programming a communications program that could help me communicate. I am pretty computer savvy to this day. I also lived in Australia in the year of 1978.
You have a business. How did you get started in your business?
I had been flirting with the idea of becoming self-employed for a long time. Then, Mr. Jousey approached me with an idea. Why couldn't I, with my computer skills, help others with developmental disabilities or other physical challenges, i.e. exceptional entrepreneurs, create their own businesses by mentoring them and network their businesses to one side on the internet. From there, with some assistance, it took off.
So, what made you want to start your own business?
I had ambitions of finding work after college, which fell flat on their face. After some frustrating years of being unemployed, I began having thoughts of making my own online business. When Jim approached me, I jumped at the opportunity.
Maybe I could come work for you. Would you mind describing your business to me so I could decide whether I want to come to work for you?
I mentor other prospective exceptional entrepreneurs. I am mentoring the Rochester group called The Power That Be right now, helping others who have disabilities and want to become entrepreneurs fulfill their dreams. My website networks these people with each other and businesses that service people with physical challenges, as well as the public. I also try to feature EOA members every month to highlight their businesses.
What are some of the benefits for people to get linked up with you?
Businesses linked up to E.com will benefit from being member businesses by getting a discount on what other EOA members offer. In addition, they shall receive a quarterly newsletter on the goings-on at EOA.
What are the positives of being your own boss?
Businesses linked up to E.
That's okay, take your time.
The positives of being your own boss are, you don't have anybody who will fire you, except yourself. You can set your own schedule. There is no pressure from above because you are at the top.
Can you give us some examples of some entrepreneurs who have made use of your organization?
Double Diva Designs, CAJC Jewelry Creations, Kissing Clean Cleaning Agency, and Retroman Vintage Electronics Dealer.
I like the Double Divas. They make some wonderful shirts. I want them to make another one. We'll have to talk after the show.
Okay.
Why are the connections that entrepreneurs make important for people with disabilities?
Connections are important to entrepreneurs, especially exceptional entrepreneurs, because their businesses are their livelihood as well as their source of funds, as compared to just being a job.
What are some of the struggles and challenges that entrepreneurs may face?
Convincing the public of the necessity of your product service, marketing your business and getting your name out into public circulation. This is something my business is doing for these other exceptional entrepreneurs. By getting their names and products into public circulation, EOA is leveling the playing field for them.
How can someone's community support a business run by a person with a disability?
Big franchises indubitably don't care about the community or those with bigger challenges. As consumers, when we choose to support small local businesses, we shall be directly supporting exceptional entrepreneurs too.
Lee, how has your assistive technology helped your business?
The biggest assistive technology has been the internet. It helps me reach out to people and places I otherwise wouldn't, or even imagine I could. The mobile commercial still applies. Reach out and touch someone.
That's a good motto. I forgot all about that, probably because I'm old and I can't remember much these days. In your view, has your disability helped or hindered your business?
I like to focus on the benefits. I appreciate both sides of the coin, having experienced both being fully physically functional and then living with my physical challenges.
If you would like to expound on any of these questions, please feel free to do so. What advice would you give someone who wanted to start their own business?
Whether you are disabled or not, one must have a vision, a passion, something you want to pursue. Then one must seek the help to make this vision a reality. A lot of patience, hard work, tenacity and advertising, networking and a good sense of humor never hurt as well.
Well, what do you cover in your presentation? I've never seen it. Maybe someday I should, and I want to start my own business.
Okay.
What do you cover in your presentation? You want to come back to that question? We can do that. Okay, take your time.
The Exceptional Entrepreneurs of America is a professional organization certified by the county clerk's office, whose goal is to connect exceptional entrepreneurs with each other, potential clients and supporters, as well as opportunities that may benefit them and their commercial endeavors.
I have an off-the-cuff question, if you don't mind.
I don't want
How many years did it take you to get your business off the ground?
about two years.
Mine would take me 10 years to think up my own business. That's good. How has having your own business changed your life?
It's made it more, it's made it more hectic, and I don't have as much free time for myself.
Yeah. Has self-advocacy really helped your business? The way you advocate for yourself?
I hope so.
I hope so too, because being a strong advocate is always a good thing.
Yeah.
What words of advice would you give someone who wanted to start their own business?
Stick with it. And don't let
So if I were to come up to you and say I give up, I quit, you would just sit me down and tell me, don't quit, it's worth it.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's all right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I would.
Have you influenced other people to start their own businesses?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Well,
Yeah. Anyway.
like I said, maybe after the show we could talk and I could start my own business.
Okay.
Of course, it probably would be a vending machine where I could eat all the Oreo cookies, but then I wouldn't make any profits.
Okay.
So how does somebody go about getting in touch with you?
I can be reached at Exceptional Entrepreneurs at gmail.com. My website's URL is www.eeofa.com.